off a straight blood burgundy. The way that we kiss is unlike any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing. What I'm missing, won't you listen? Brown sugar, babe. I guess high off your love, I don't know how to do it. Brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar.
There's honestly no better feeling than coming home after a long day and deciding to take an everything shower. It's that one moment where you get to slow down, reset, and just take care of yourself from head to toe. So that's exactly what we're doing today, and I'm going to be covering everything from skincare to hair care to body care and everything in between. It feels so good to finally be home. So before I begin to unwind and start my everything shower routine, I also like to do something that helps me feel good from the inside out too, because internal care is just as important as what we do on the outside. And if you've been following me for a while now, then you know that I have been taking my Grooms Superfood Gummies for roughly about a year now, and these have been such a game changer in my routine. So Grooms is basically your convenient all-in-one daily nutrition formula that's packed into a fun-sized pack of gummies. So these ain't your typical multivitamins or green gummies. Trust me when I say it's all of that and more at a fraction of the price. And what I love is that these are also vegan, gluten-free, nut-free, dairy-free, and there are also no synthetic sweeteners or dyes in these gummies. I also got their sugar-free version, and when I tell y'all, these actually taste really, really good. I'm surprised at how good they taste, and they do such a great job to satisfy my sugar cravings, and you literally get to enjoy a full serving of gummies instead of just having one or two. For me, I really started taking Grooms for both its beauty and gut health benefits. It contains biotin and niacinamide to promote healthy hair, skin, and nails, plus super mushrooms and dietary fibers to support digestion and overall wellness. And honestly, many people still don't realize how gut health is directly tied to your hygiene. When your gut is balanced, it truly reflects to your skin, your body odor, down to your breath. That's why internal care plays such a big part in my self-care routine. And it's also giving basic girl math with these gummies, because instead of buying 20 different vitamin supplements separately, I'm getting over 20 vitamins and minerals in one gummy packet. So I'm saving both my time and my coins. So if you also want to try them out, you could get up to 52% off if you click the link below in my description box. Thank you so much to Grooms for sponsoring this portion of today's video. And now that I've had my Groom gummies, let's get back into this everything shower and set the vibes. So first things first, I gotta set the vibes by turning on my playlist. Whenever I'm listening to some good tunes, it just instantly puts me in a calm and relaxing mood. And quick reminder, y'all, before you even touch your skin, wash your hands. You can never go wrong with Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile soap, so I love to use this to wash my hands, to get up under my nails, and make sure that my hands are nice and clean. Now, when it comes to removing my makeup, I love to use the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This has been one of my favorite for years because it literally melts off every trace of makeup, even mascara, and it's not drying to the skin. It doesn't strip my skin, and I like to warm it up in my hands first, massage it real good into my face, and just let it do its thing and break down everything. And then I like to emulsify it with a little bit of water before I rinse my face. Double cleansing is a non-negotiable in my skincare routine. If I don't double cleanse my skin, my face just doesn't feel clean enough for me. So I'm going to follow up with my La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This is another product that I have been using for years, and it's a staple cleanser in my skincare routine. And I don't think I'm ever going to switch up this cleanser. So now that my skin is fully clean, I'm going to be doing a face mask tonight, and I'm going to be using the La Roche-Posay Clay Mask. This is amazing, especially if you have acne prone oily skin, because it just works so well to draw out any impurities. It also helps with texture, and I like to apply a thin even layer, and I just let it sit and do its thing while I continue on with the rest of my routine. So while my mask is setting, I'm going to multitask and do my full oral care routine. The first thing I like to do in my routine is use my Grin floss picks. I find the regular ones are a bit too thick and I can't get in between my teeth, but the fine ones are just right. And I like to use these before I go in with my water flosser because it really helps to remove all the bigger stuff first, any food, plaque, or buildup. And then after that, I like to go in with my Waterpik water flosser. And y'all, I have literally had this thing for almost 10 years now. It still works perfectly fine, and it has been such a game changer for keeping my teeth and gums healthy. And the Waterpik really does such a great job for me to really get in there in between my teeth to remove any further buildup. And I love doing these 2 steps because my teeth already feels clean before I even go in to brush my teeth. And word of advice, if you are not already using an electric toothbrush, let this video be your sign to make that switch, girl. I don't know what I've been doing all these years using a manual toothbrush, but ever since I switched over to my Oral-B Pro electric toothbrush, my teeth have never felt cleaner. I also like to pair it with my go-to Sensodyne toothpaste, especially since it helps with sensitivity, and I just love how this toothpaste makes my breath smell and makes my teeth feel after I'm done using it. And of course, we cannot forget about the tongue because that is where the bad breath resides. And I love to use my Guru Nanda stainless steel tongue scraper. And when I tell you, I damn near scrape my taste buds off every time I use this, okay? It really works to keep my breath on point. And if you genuinely want fresh breath, you need to add a tongue scraper into your oral care routine, like seriously. And to finish everything off, I go in with my favorite mouthwash, which is the ThoroughBreath Oral Rinse. I love the deep clean version. It leaves my breath smelling and feeling super fresh, and this entire combo is another non-negotiable for me. Now I don't feel right if I don't do my full oral hygiene routine at night. Next up is dry brushing. If you've never tried this before, I would highly suggest adding dry brushing to your routine. It's just that extra shower prep step before you hop in the shower, and it has so many great benefits to it. It helps with circulation, lymphatic drainage, and exfoliation, and it just leaves your skin feeling so soft and smooth. It was also my hair wash day, so I'm also going to prep my hair. And I have been using the Mizani Scalp Care Pre-Cleanser as of lately. And y'all, I really like this product. I use a lot of gel and products on my hair throughout the week. So by the time it's hair wash day, my hair literally feels so weighed down and I have so much product buildup. So just adding this extra step before I hop in the shower really helps to remove excess product buildup, and it just really helps to clear my scalp before shampooing. I just like to apply it directly into my scalp and massage it gently, and I also just like to let it sit for a couple minutes before I hop in the shower and shampoo my hair. For shampoo, I'm first going to be starting off with the Nizoral Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. I have really dry scalp and bad dandruff, and out of all of the anti-dandruff shampoos on the market, this is the only one that works for me. I have tried like 3 or 4 different anti-dandruff shampoos, and this is the only one that I've seen a difference in my scalp. I only like to use this shampoo about once every 3 to 4 weeks, and it does such a great job to keep my dandruff at bay and to keep my scalp clean and balanced. Next up, I'm going to follow up with the Fenty Hair Rich One Shampoo. This is one of my favorite moisturizing shampoos at the moment, and it just works really well to add that hydration back into my hair. The Fenty hair products smell so good, y'all. They need to bottle this scent up and put it in a perfume. Like, that's how good it smells. Every time I use the Fenty hair products, it leaves my hair feeling and smelling amazing. I also been loving their Comeback Kid treatment. Although this isn't a protein treatment, it works really well to strengthen my hair, and it brings my hair back to life whenever it's feeling dull, and it also leaves my hair feeling moisturized. I also love to use this as an overnight treatment, so I'll just apply a generous amount to my hair, put on a plastic cap, and just let this treatment sit overnight and rinse it out in the morning. Moving on to the body, I'm first going to start off with the Dove Sensitive Skin Body Wash. And of course, I always use my African net sponge to clean my body. This is an absolute must in my shower routine, and I literally do not feel clean if I don't use my African net sponge or some type of exfoliating washcloth. I have been using this as of lately has my base cleanser, and y'all, I really like this. Y'all already know, if you watch my shower videos, I always use the Dr. Bronner's, but I recently switched over to this and I've really been loving this as of lately. She's gentle, she leaves my body feeling clean, and it's also sensitive enough to use on your feminine parts as well. One of my favorite smell good body washes at the moment is the Vanilla Cashmere Body Wash by EOS. I am obsessed with this scent, okay? I first became obsessed with the Vanilla Cashmere Body Lotion. That is my absolute favorite scent. I love smelling like a vanilla cupcake, and this will have you smelling just like that. I'm gonna follow up with my body scrub next, and I recently picked up the Tanetian Vanilla Shea Sugar Scrub from Walmart. This only cost me $5, and when I tell you, this body scrub smells so good. I'm a sucker for anything vanilla scented. I don't think I will ever get over vanilla scented products, and as y'all can see, I like to use a generous amount of this body scrub all over. Whenever I'm done exfoliating with a good body scrub, I like to always shave next. And I prefer to use a shave oil as opposed to a shaving cream. It works really well to give me a clean shave and extra slip, and it's perfect for getting that smooth and soft finish. And lastly, I'm gonna finish things off with my L'Occitane Almond Shower Oil. This is hands down one of the best shower oils on the market. It leaves my skin feeling buttery smooth, and I love to use this especially during the colder months to give my skin that extra added layer of moisture and hydration. So now that we are out of the shower, let's step out of this bathroom because it literally feels like I've been in here for over 2 hours, and I'm gonna move on to my favorite step, which is body care. When it comes to body care, I highly recommend adding a good body serum into your routine. I like to alternate between an exfoliating and hydrating body serum, and tonight I use the Uni 24-hour hydrating body serum. It works really well to add that extra hydration and moisture into my skin. And for my body lotion, it's no surprise I'm using the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Body Lotion, and this smells just as good as the body wash. I'm smelling like a vanilla cupcake at this point. And to lock in all that goodness, I'm going to use the Taraji P. Henson Anything Glows body oil. This also has a vanilla scent to it, and it just pairs so well with my Vanilla Cashmere lotion. And y'all pretty much see the theme that I got going. I'm using all vanilla products because I love smelling like a dessert. I love smelling edible. I love that gourmand scent. And this part right here is honestly my favorite part of the day. Just being able to end my night on this note, just slowing down and pouring back into myself, it really reminds me that not every part of your day has to move so fast. We live in such a go, go, go world where everything feels like it has to be back to back and productive. But moments like this remind me that rest is productive too. So it's okay to take your time to move slow and to be intentional with the way you take care of yourself. Every small thing, the skincare, the fragrance, the quiet time, it all adds up, and it teaches your body and your mind that you deserve peace, not just progress. But I learned that sometimes you need to actually slow down in order to move fast. Slowing down actually helps to rebuild momentum, and it's also just as important as being productive. I've learned that if you don't take moments to slow down and pour back into yourself, that's where burnout comes from. I've had many moments where I simply felt burnt out because I was on go, go, go all the time, and I wasn't taking the necessary moments to just slow down. So this is your little reminder tonight to slow down, sis. Breathe and take care of you because you deserve it. I hope y'all enjoyed my little TED talk. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna end my night by making myself a nice cup of tea before bed. As of lately, I've really been drinking chamomile tea. Literally, I've been drinking it every night for the past month, and it's just so soothing. And y'all, I also found this super cute vintage teacup set. I will make sure to link it down below because I thought this was so adorable. And I don't know what it is, y'all, but drinking a nice cup of tea out of a little fancy teacup is just chef's kiss. It's just the little parts of life that truly makes everything feel more intentional. So I am finally in bed, girl. It feels so good to be in my warm and cozy bed. And while I sip my tea, I also love to scroll through Pinterest. I love to get inspiration and rebrand my whole life through Pinterest. Anyway, y'all, that is pretty much it for my everything shower routine. I really hope that you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up this video, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Love y'all. Bye. Mwah.